What's up, beautiful people? It is your girl Alyssa, aka Chic Marie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we are getting into this beautiful full coverage glam because today is my birthday. And I'm about to go out and I wanted to do my makeup with you guys and just come on here and say hello. So if you are interested in seeing this look, this slay, come on girl, please keep on watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and show some birthday love in the comments below. Thank you.
All right, jumping right into the makeup. We are starting off with brows. I always start with brows. I just think it's the foundation of the face. So I'm using my favorite product that never steers me wrong. It's the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5. This pencil is just so easy to use. You just do a little flicks of the wrist, okay, up and in the direction of the hairs that your hairs may grow. And yeah, I mean, I have a few different shades. I have 4.5, 5, and 4. But 4.5 usually always comes through for your girl. So that's my go-to. The one I grab, the one I carry with me in my bag. So I went ahead and cleaned up the brows with a little bit of concealer. And then I'm just going to apply some moisture to my skin using the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base as well as the Vitamin Enriched Eye Base. So I wanted to apply this now so it can just sit on the face and soak in. It really gets the skin ready for any makeup application. I love it. I wonder if I should try this without makeup. I only use it when I'm applying makeup, but it's so good. It's definitely worth it. So if you haven't checked it out, I would definitely recommend you do. Okay, so for eyes, I wanted a nice, just brown, kind of nudie, neutral look. So I went in with Juvia's Place concealer in the shade number 9, I believe. So any dark concealer that you have, you can just apply as a base to make it quicker, okay? Because if you are not new to my channel, I really don't be liking to take all that time doing eyeshadow. My go-to is the base. I love a good base. So here I just took the concealer, blended it out, and now I'm cleaning it up. And then we're going to take another Juvia's Place product. It is the Chocolates Mini Palette. And I'm taking that dark brown, warm brown shade right there and just plopping it on the concealer. So it's setting that concealer that we applied. It's making it even more opaque. And we're just going to blend that out. This is the most simplest eyeshadow you can do. We're going to spice it up closer to the end of the eye look, but yeah. So then I went ahead and took the lighter brown shade in the Chocolates palette with a fluffier brush, and I'm just blending the edges and blowing it out a bit. You know, bringing it out, winging it out, making it look a little fierce, I guess you can say. Then I went ahead and grabbed the Dose of Colors Friendcation palette. This is one of my faves. And that lighter shade there, and just plopped it on the brow bone. That way you can blend out the edges and put a little bit of highlight under the brow. Instead of using some shimmer, use a matte light shade. Try it out. So jumping into skin, we're going into the primer. Yes, I'm dancing. She happy. Come on. Come on, blessings for new birthday. So thankful and grateful. So this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. You already know. You already know. Where did that come from? But today, foundation, I mixed the Estee Lauder and the Pat McGrath, and it really was a hit, okay? Very, very bomb. Super fire. If you have these two foundations, definitely give it a try out. So I used, I think it's medium 19 in the Pat, and since it's winter, I'm not as tan basically, and I feel like it's a little bit too dark, a little bit too orangey. And the Estee that I have is a little bit too light. So mixing these two together on the color end was great. As you can see, it's a really good match. And then the finish, like up close in the mirror, bomb. For concealer, we use the Tarte Shape Tape. Started out with, I think this is just medium tan, and no, I think it's Tan Sand. Everything will be in the description box. It'll also be links to click and shop if you are interested in purchasing any of these products. So yeah, I did the one shade in our highlight areas. Now I have the lighter concealer under the eye sitting. while we cream contour using the Benefits Happy Hello stick foundation. Using this as a contour because it's a very nice warm shade, so it's like a contour warm bronzer type of feel for me, and it really snatched the face. I love it. Now we're going to blend out this concealer. You can't let the Tarte sit too long, but if you let it sit, it gives you that full coverage, that brightness that you want. So really any concealer works with this like letting it sit method. But when I tell you this face was snatched, baby, don't ever play with me, okay? And then we went in with blush. So this is the cream blush from Fenty, Summertime Wine. I use the same brush that I applied that cream contour, and just stamping it on the apples of the cheek and bringing it up. I feel like this shade was really pretty. I'm wearing a purple dress, so I thought it went well together. And if you are liking the look so far, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can know when I post. Join the family, period. So I always feel like I have to do a little bit of nose contouring when you are doing a very full glam. It just goes. You just have to bring that color and that contour back to the face. So I went in with the same foundation stick and a small pencil brush, and I bring it up to the brow from the eye and just drag it on down, okay? So I do this on both sides, and then I kind of go in with the sponge and just go over it to blend it out a bit. But that's how I pretty much do my simple nose contour. If you want a more in-depth video, let me know down below. But yeah, I apply it, I blend it out, and then go over with the sponge pretty much. Now this step is very important. I'm going in with the setting spray prior to applying any powders, okay? I feel like this does make a difference. Your face will be sitting all day. And I take the fat end of the sponge and just pat it into the skin, and just make sure we are set down all day. Now I'm taking my powders. Starting out with the Fenty Beauty foundation powder, I'm taking a lighter shade under the eye to start that setting process. This helps us have a very smooth under eye, okay? Not too much, very smooth. And when we go on top with our translucent, we won't get that flashback because we already put like a close to skin tone shade under the eyes and in our highlighted areas, basically. So now I'm taking the translucent. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder and a little small powder puff. I get it flat and get it even on the back of my hand, and then just press it under the eye. So I'm pressing it, and that's the key here, to not just like let it sit and let it bake. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just taking it, applying it, and pressing it in with that velour powder puff. I feel like this has really changed the results of my under eye, and it makes it look so smooth and just so snatched. I like to use a little precise blending brush to place it down my nose so we won't lose our nose contour. So now I'm taking another Fenty Beauty powder in 345, which is my shade, and I'm using this to apply to the face, to set the face. Everything that hasn't been set yet will get set with this foundation powder. It's going to bring some color back to our face. Oh yeah, I had to do my smile lines. I did this with the translucent powder. But that Fenty powder is going to bring some color back to our face and just make everything cohesive and smooth and beautiful. I love that powder. Definitely check it out. For bronzer, of course, we're using the Fenty Beauty Banjal Gal bronzer. This one is a nice warm shade. It goes really well with the Benefit stick in the shade that I have. So I'm just tapping this in using my Sephora brush. This is a new Sephora blush brush, and it is my fave. I enjoy it. I've been looking for a good angle brush. I just got this one on the sale, and yes, I actually did do a video on my haul from the sale, so check that out if you haven't. It's on my channel. And y'all, with these waves, I have to make sure I gotta make sure I get that bronzer in there. We don't need anything, any hiccups, okay? No hiccups. get that contour and that bronzer everywhere it needs to be on the perimeter of the face. And then I'm going to take the Hoola bronzer. This is in the regular shade Hoola, and use this to set my cream contour on my nose. So I really like the Hoola Caramel, but the Hoola regular shade, it's a great shade for my complexion and contour, especially for the nose. It's not too dark, it's not too harsh, it's perfect. I can use it on my face as well. I have to build it up, but this on the nose, perfect. Chef kiss. Even with this brush too that it comes with, it makes it so easy. So for blush, I'm using my favorite Faux Shore from MAC. I'll have that link below because this is one that you need to get your hands on. It has a great sheen and then a great color. It shows up on all skin tones, and it's a staple. Y'all know I be grabbing this a lot. It's a staple in my kit. I love it so much. And I applied that with that same Sephora brush. Now this Morphe setting spray is so on point. I love it so much to melt the powders. It is my favorite. I applied that and just let it dry. And I took some Essence eyeliner in the shade Brown under the eye. I actually lost the clip, but I blended that out with the darker brown shade as well. So it gave it a little bit of and some funkiness and some sexiness. And I added on some lashes, as you will see here. So now I'm moving into getting just my final touches. Usually when I wear the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc perfume, I pair it with the body shimmer. So that's what I'm doing here, and just putting that all over my body. On the parts that are out. So this dress had a little opening right here, so I'm gonna put a little glitter there, girl, because I'm extra and it's my birthday. But yes, this is a little body brush that I like to use to apply it. And I did add some shimmer on the eyes from the Dose of Colors palette. That shimmer shade, I just took my finger and just placed it on the eye just for a little bit of shimmer, along with these lashes, and it's giving what it needs to give. Now we're moving on to lips. I'm using my usual ColourPop liners. They are the bomb, $6, so affordable and so good. Starting out with BFF3. That's usually my go-to start out shade. And then I'm going to apply a darker liner just to give it some more definition and some more snatch. This is my favorite thing to do with my lips. This is in the shade Control from ColourPop. Like I mentioned, everything will be listed down below. And almost done with the lip. I went in with an Artist Couture lipstick. This is in like a baby pink. I just recently got this from Sephora. And I'm like, I don't really have a pink lip. I don't really do pink that often. I felt like it'd pair really well with the dress. And of course, I wanted to do some gloss. So this is a Juvia's Place gloss. So beautiful, like a nudie baby pink. And you guys, this is pretty much the final look. Oh, I did go in with some highlighter. I realized, I'm like, let me put some highlight on. This is Dose of Colors. I think this was in Mira Mi. So this is not Fuego. This is like, it was like a Spanish word, girl. I don't know if they still sell it because this is from Throwback, a collection, but it really gave what I needed to give. It's a nice rose gold highlighter. So if you have a rose gold, any rose gold would work. If you are going to recreate this look, I lived for this look. I was so happy with this look. So if you love it, please give it a thumbs up and just get into these slow-mos. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Love you guys. Peace.